That time through the air, 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Running right. Here's Sanders. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Mike 9. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And the Giants' 1st down.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw here. And he's brought down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Move. Alert, alert. 3 down. Rig alert. I don't even know why this team showed up. 31's the mic. All right, go.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Double up. Tight end left. Hey, we got 3 down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
We got a seal. Watch the slant.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive
as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Hey, we gotta get tonight. Mike over there.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Shift. Check, smash.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Oh, a nice spin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's get a sack lunch.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end.
Complete to Will Dissly. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Sanders. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you...
Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney,
51 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
The score, Giants 20, Eagles 6.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. New mic 52, mic 52.
They'll set up a throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 36. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep it.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
go.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
Man, I got you. 36. Switch.
79 Bronco.
Jam.
They're going to look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
19 Lion.
No chance. Nine's the mic.
You ain't got nothing.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Bang L.
Check Mike. Watch the edge.
No street.
Under crunch.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Trap 60. We gotta get tonight. Mike over there.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to
Check.
You don't want it. Watch twist.
They'll set up to throw.
Check 43.
He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Mike 9.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hey, we gotta get tonight. Mike over there.
Back to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Barkley a 1st down and more. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Now Saquon Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Check 59, Mike.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 33. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Here we go,
A handoff to Barkley. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
A 5-yard pickup on the play, and it's third down.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey